Hi there, everyone. So here we are at the end of week 6 already, and I'm sorry to say I'm on my own this week. I had no volunteers to join me on this summary video, which is sad, but never mind. Hopefully next week, the final week, one or maybe even two of you might like to join in. That would be fantastic. Just let me know during the week if you'd like to join in for the final summary next Sunday night. Okay, so what did I want to say? I've made a few notes which I'll add to the description underneath the video. So first of all, the National Trust video, the National Trust case study seemed to go down well. A lot of you commented on how you liked that one and you liked what they were doing both with their digital activity but also more generally with their rebranding. And I believe it was Anya put up some statistics about the growth in membership that has resulted over the past few years and sort of totally transformed the way people regard the National Trust. So well done for that. Okay, there's one exercise near the end on ASOS which hasn't had any contributions, which seems strange because I think that's the only one in the whole module that no one has contributed to. So I don't know if there's maybe a technical issue with that, or if you're just all too busy with your blog posts. But anyway, it's all still open. You can always come back to any of the exercises later on from any of the weeks. And in fact, I'll come back to that point at the end. Okay, what else? The module notebook. Yes, there are a few exercises this week which have sent you to the module notebook. And there's some interesting contributions there. Max and Jack, I believe, in particular, have been active in there. I think these are quite easily missed because you don't get a notification in the same way as you do if you contribute to the discussion board. So it may well be worth you looking back to see what's lurking in the notebook. Okay, right. So in terms of what's left on the course now then, which is not a great deal really, as you know, the blog post due tonight, and then the comments on others' blog posts by end of Wednesday. And don't forget to save the links to those because you'll need those quite quickly, because at the end of next week is your final blog post where you're asked to comment on the learning that you've achieved as a result of reading and commenting on the work of others. So that's where you'll need your links. And I'll put up an example during the week in the announcements section just to show you what people have done in earlier versions of a module like this. Okay, so that's what's left for the next week or so. Yeah, the only other thing I wanted to say was, as I mentioned just now, when it comes to that final blog post, make sure you have a look back. I think it's easy to move on through the module, and some people are working at different paces, and you may well find there are new contributions that you haven't read or replies that you've received to things that you've posted. So when it comes to that final post, have a look back through the module first of all and make sure you've covered all of the possible conversations you might like to draw upon to do that reflection. Okay, so I think that's it. Thank you all once again for your contributions this week. And as I said at the beginning, if anyone would like to volunteer for next week, we can even try and get a few of you in. That would be an interesting way to finish off the module. So please let me know if you'd like to join in and offer your thoughts on the module as a whole. Right, I'll shut up for now then and look forward to what you get up to in the final week. Okay, thanks.